Boom. And hello, y'all. It's your boy Wise Man, and we back. It's the season. I ain't gonna say season. Ooh, with the episode finale of this three-part segment of Free Game. And this last episode today is gonna be. We're gonna be talking about resetting. And reset. I think most times we think of in the context is bad, such as like, oh man, I gotta start over, or I gotta take away everything that I already had created or developed and start from scratch. And honestly, yeah, true. But we finna enlighten the word in the context of it. And I'm gonna just start off by saying, like, just this summer, like, I was talking to I always do. I've been talking to all my friends and back at school and reconnecting with my friends back at home and even meeting new people throughout since I've been home this summer. And the craziest thing, I think everybody like pulling all my sources from the conversations is like the summertime is a time where like most most time that's where people tend to get into stuff, and we do things out of boredom, loneliness. I'm gonna get biblical when I say this, in the flesh. Like we just tend to do things out of just the impulsion that we get, just because we have nothing, with nothing to do, or we're just doing the same routine, which is work, summer school, or like doing an internship, where you just working, you just getting money, and you chilling at the house. And funny enough, uh, I was watching a podcast just today with JJ Redick. His podcast called Old Man and Three, and he had Gabe Vincent, who's now LA Laker. Who y'all know, Gabe Vincent's an NBA player. He just played with Miami in the NBA Finals. They lost to Denver Nuggets. Sorry, my Miami Heat fans, but I knew y'all was losing anyway. But anywho, and he's an undrafted NBA player, and he was basically telling his story on how, well, his main lesson from his that episode was like have a routine. Excuse me. Yes, have a routine throughout. Whatever you're doing, whether it could be making your bed, or you just wake up, roll over, and you text somebody or people you close to, good morning, hope you have a good day. You send a scripture, or you read a scripture yourself. You get up and stretch, or do a little morning workout, or like just have some type of routine to help prepare you for the day. I think a lot of times, like the summertime, we look at it as like rest. Yeah, get your rest, sleep, relax, just get a peace of mind. But I feel like the summertime, or just any break, Christmas, anything longer than a week, like a month, or extended, I think that's the perfect time to build that routine, and then like let it transfer into your next season of life. A lot of times in all our seasons of life, the reason why they were going the way they were going is because we had no routine, no discipline, no accountability. And I'm gonna use myself, like I was in a relationship this fall. It ain't funny, but it's funny. I was in a relationship this fall, and before I even got in it, like the girl made me leave out the gym one day because I was working out too hard. And the whole point of working out is to push yourself to the next level so you can get your gains up. Like that's the whole point. You're supposed to be in pain and pushing through a fight. That's the mental part about it. That's what helps strengthen you as a person, to where you wake up some days, you be like, bro, I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like going to class. I don't feel like talking to these people. But you be like, I got to do it. You just get up anyway, no matter how you feel. And that's the whole purpose of why I'm in the gym. So I can discipline myself even more. And after that, I promise y'all, literally all motivation or any type of motor that I had was like at the bare bottom. Like I didn't have no drive or really no motivation throughout that whole relationship. I was probably depressed more. And then all the other stuff that came with it just made it no better for myself. So definitely for me, this after this school year, and this summer late, a lot for me has been a very much a routine builder, and working out is just one of them. Because working out, I ain't saying everybody got to work out, but this is my routine. No, I do encourage everybody at the gym. You change your life. I promise you it will. You'll feel so much better about yourself. Take my word for it. Um, but yeah, like that's one of my routines. Like, I mean, I work too, and I do summer school, and then I help out my family and stuff. But my strictly Jerry's routine, I'm taking y'all through. We wake up 7, 8 o'clock. Boom. I roll over. I grab my phone, see what time it is, or I read my scripture, morning scripture from my uncle. I heart it. I might text him, have a good day. He might text me, have a good day. Do my morning streaks and go through my daily feeds of Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and stuff, and see who texts people who text me from the night past. Or just text my fellow friends good morning or send them a little word of affirmation or something. Today, I get up, go to the bathroom, and after that, I wash my hands. Then that's when we get into the morning routine for this, handsome and lovely face. Just exfoliated though, so I know you see it glowing. But yeah, back to it. Yeah, so I get my morning routine. I clean my face, brush my teeth, scrub my tongue, clean my earrings, or really my ears, all of my behind my ears, inside my ears and stuff. And then I just freshen up, deodorant, lotion, put my clothes on, my gym outfit, and then we head to the gym. We get that early morning pump, or if I'm working and I get off late at night, I will go after work late at night, work out, then just come home, do my schoolwork at work, and then shower, eat, shower, no matter which way, excuse me, and then lay down, go sleep. But and even though I just said all of that, I do one thing, and I can't do it. I gotta do it before I do anything. I make my bed. I don't know why. Like, I could be late for work, school, event, a date, anything. Bro, my bed ain't made. I'm not going nowhere. Now, there has been a few occasions where, like, I didn't make my bed, but I hurried up and got back home and made my bed. Like, I have to do it. It's like just something. It's just, I don't know. Something that's been in me since I was a kid. Like, I always made my bed up, folded covers. Like, I always straighten my space that I rested in. Because when I come back to it, I want to see it just how it is. So I can have that. It's just like peace of mind, I guess, in my brain for me. But yeah, like that's one thing though I took like this summer, just building a routine, like just having that thing to help propel you, and it builds discipline. Like, I will say, having a routine builds discipline because it builds discipline for you. Like, it might make you a little selfish, which is fine, because people will try to get in the way of your routine. Some people might not even understand why you do the things you do. That's fine. I'm just saying it's fine. Like, they don't like it. Bye. Oh well. It ain't for you to understand. I can't implement you in my routine. I can make time throughout, but I'm not gonna plug you in, because now I gotta see how I can move with you. We ain't doing that. So if somebody got a problem with what you doing, bye. Cause I'm being real. Like, my routine already coming back to school is gonna be crazy. Like, I got 8 a.m. So my day is gonna start. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. I'm finna go back to my middle school time, getting up at 5:45 in the morning. I'm finna start back doing that, and probably like do a little workout or something in the morning, just to get my blood pumping, heart going, and brain, like, get it going. So like I could be up and ready for the day. Like, yeah, I'm finna probably start getting up early so I can like eat breakfast, see what all I gotta do, probably write down like my agendas for the day, things I want to accomplish for the day. Because one thing I picked up on this before I got out of school, right? I write sticky notes on my MacBook. I have put sticky notes on each like a little side of my keypad on my MacBook, and I write down like what all I got to do for the day. Whether it could be like assignments or other little things that like I have planned for the week, events, just little things for myself personally that I do outside of school that I'm like, all right, bro, we need to get this done. We need to make this call, or we need to look into something. Like I write that down, and like throughout the day, I just check off what I get done for the day, and then we throw it in sticky note away and we prepare for tomorrow. Sometimes I just do for the week, And that's more bigger things, like, probably bigger assignments that's due at the end of the week, or studying, like we need to study, this by the end of the week, or, just more bigger task. I extend that require more time. I put like an end date towards like end of the week, or, following week, or things coming up, throughout the months. I write those down, but like check them off. Because when you see what you got to do, sometimes it pushes you to do it rather than like trying to hold it in your head because you'll forget because stuff comes in. You be like, I know I got something to do. But when you think about it too much, you don't want to do it no more. So that's why I say like build that routine. Like you can either write it, sticky notes, a calendar, use your phone to where like you just put it in the calendar. I know a few people, my friends told me like Google Calendar. You can use like Microsoft. You use Gmail, like all of that, and just notify your phone to give you. You can have the way you can get everything for the month sent to you every morning, or just throughout the day, just to refresh your brain. Or you could just have people like your family, friends, peers, your spouse, partner, whoever, and like you tell them little stuff like, "Hey, I got a meeting today at like 7. Can you remind me at like 5:45 to get ready? Or like if I take a nap, can you wake me up?" Ain't nothing wrong with having people to hold you accountable, because that's good. That is that's a positive thing, and good self-awareness that you understand that you were forgetful and you are very much a procrastinator. So hey, we're not judging, but it's a good self-awareness from you. Let's see, another thing from this reset though from summer, I will say personally, I needed the reset. Like I said earlier, I was in a very troublesome relationship that took me through there. But also, like after I got out, I was still like indulging. I ain't saying other people, but just relishing the moments and like things that happened to me, such as like I got baptized. Like that was so exciting for me. It took me. It was just a lot to process. I did a panel with me and 5 other guys, and when I say that was so, I think, yeah, I know. After that night, I was smiling like ear to ear, like it was. I was so in tune with it. Like I wasn't really doing I was doing my schoolwork, but I wasn't studying, but like preparing myself for tests and stuff that came back to bite me in the end. So like I just wasn't prioritizing myself as probably I should. I wasn't that disciplined toward to in the when I throughout my school year. I wasn't that disciplined like I usually am. I just was settling and just giving in to my emotions and inner impulsions, like what I wanted to do, what I feel like what I feel like was right, and how I felt things should have been when how I feel isn't real. And so this summer, like I didn't want to come home. I was staying in Starkville. I was working, but I was lying about where I was staying at. I was staying with my godfather, telling my folks I'm staying on campus. Woo. Boom, they find out. I had to come home. Now, when I came home, not gonna lie, y'all, I was like mentally battling myself, like from like not reacting on how I probably wanted to react, which is probably like just be real ignorant and just nasty with everybody. Cause everybody happy for you to be home, so it's like you can't really. It's not you can't do that to them. That's not fair. And I was just sucking it up. Like I just sit in my room sometimes, wouldn't leave in my little corner of my beanbag chair, my beanbag couch, and like just sleep. Like I used to think about going to the gym, but I just didn't have the urge to go at the time. Like I was still like, I was like, I need to reset and just calm myself down first, and then like maybe when I ain't got nothing to do, I realize I'm bored out of my life, I go. And so that's what it was. Like I didn't want to be here. I mean, I still don't. Like I'm ready to go. I miss my people. I got a lot of stuff going on that's waiting on me. Things that's probably I need to be putting in motion. So like I'm ready to go. Get back to the grind. But like no, me being home, I used to be like, bro, ain't no reason to be being here. There's nothing good for it. Da da da. Like slowly but surely, before I knew it, like the opportunities that were in front of that I was creating for myself down here to talk to my auntie one day, going to my cousin's girl high school graduation. She was just explaining to me like, you can't say there's nothing down here, no matter where you from or where you go, if you don't, it's on you with what opportunities or enjoyment that you have, even from your hometown or at another place. At first I took heed to it, and like before I knew it, I met this man, introduced me to a son that does things, that does some good stuff, good work, and we was networking. And I linked up with him and got some in the works coming up for me. What else, man? Like I just met great people throughout. I mean, honestly, me being home has been a good thing because I've been able to like reconnect with my siblings more. Because I mean, I don't see them all the time, and when I see them, I be gone. Or, like we be separated, and so it's been good because like my little brother he hoop, and I'm a hooper too. So like I mean, just dropping gems for him, and like I work out, we get him to come work out with me and stuff. Like me being home been a good thing because I've been able to just mentor and able to sharpen my leadership skills and communication and things. So I would say this reset for me has been well needed and just able to like retool. And I was just like everybody else be like, bro, I got to restart. But like, you start with what you have now and you just make it better. So like me being in the gym, getting these gains back. And then like just basketball wise, like I hoop a lot. And everybody I hoop with, like I be connecting with them, talking to them, getting to know them, and you know, sharing my life lessons, my experiences, and saying with them. Like it's been a good thing, like just a humbling thing more so for me, just because like it reminds me and keep grounds me like what you gotta do and what you don't want to come back to. And I love my city. I love the people in my city, but just like you want to go somewhere, like you don't want to come back here with nothing. So like me being home is like it's rooting me more into me, who I am, and what I stand for. And like it's a slap in the face, like bro, we need to get right. So like for me, this summer has been a very personal one, very personal. And like all my friends talk to me and they just be like, bro, I just be talking about giving in and doing stuff, and I'll be like, bro, don't do it. It ain't worth it. It's not. I mean, I'm not an ugly dude. I'm attractive. If I wanted to get somebody and indulge sexual activities or even just a little fake relationship, little situationship, I could. I could. There's options around here. I'm not gonna lie. There's options enough for me, but it's just not worth it no more. Like I guess once you realize, um, I'm realizing like my time is very important. Like the time I give the people is important. So once I realize some people are just not worthy of me, not just me, but the time I give them. Like they're not gonna utilize it. It's like I don't want to give it to nobody for real. I just want to give it to the people I know that's gonna utilize this 5 to 10 minutes of talking to me. Whether it's just like I ain't got to talk, but they just want to express something to me, or enlighten me about something, or just pass something to me, or even just we conversate and we educate each other, or having a very serious but sentimental conversation. Like they utilizing my time and not wasting it. Like those are people I want to give it to. And that's what's been enlightening for me, just a reminder of myself, like just stay aware. Stay on your P's and Q's. Like and there's nothing wrong with being open, but be stingy with who you being vulnerable with. I realize that a lot of people want to see you be a lot of people want you to be vulnerable, but try to paint it as if they want you to be open. Now you can tell people stuff, but don't open nothing up for nobody if they not they're not worthy of that side of you. I've been realizing that too. And lastly, this is the last part I'm gonna talk about for this reset this summer. That's something I picked up on. Ooh, There you go. Light bulb. When in doubt, connect with the man above. But on your walk, when I say your walk, I'm talking just you. It's okay to find a community of people that you want to connect with and help you on your walk. But don't follow somebody else's walk and forget that you have your own path and purpose. So with that being said, for this summer, as we all transition back into school, work, we all just get back into the life of August. Just remember to follow your path, and you have control of what your faith. You have control of your faith. Nobody else does. Anybody can tell you something, but you have control of what you're doing, where you want to go, and who you want to be. But I can go on and on, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. Without further ado, as always, I enjoyed y'all. Hey, nah, I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I'm gonna just slap it in your face. But nah, for real though, hope y'all stay breezy out there. Be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And as always, hope y'all like and enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, share. Spread the word on the app too. We need to get more people tuned in, tapped in with the wise man. And my wise women, y'all give me something to talk about. Y'all give me some little stuff y'all want me to spread, to the fellas out here on this free game. We can keep the segment going. I ain't gotta end it because a lot of stuff I can go deep into. So y'all just let me know something. But till then, I'll see y'all then. Peace.